The ruminant is an animal that has 4 stomachs, for example, a cow. A monogastric is an animal that only has 1 stomach, for example, a dog or a cat. The main function of the complex stomach in the ruminant is to allow the animal to use roughage, or otherwise known as cellulose, as a source of energy. They fill the rumen rapidly, taking little to no time to chew their food, and during rumination, the animal regurgitates the food they ate earlier and spend time chewing it. They spend nearly 1/3 of their life doing this process. The complex stomach is comprised of 4 compartments: the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. Common names for these compartments are the paunch for the rumen, the honeycomb and hardware stomach for the reticulum, many plies and Stockman's Bible for the omasum, and the true stomach for the abomasum. The rumen and reticulum are often called the ruminio-reticulum or reticulio-rumen complex because material passes freely between them and no walls separate them. First, the food starts out in the mouth and travels down through the esophagus into the rumen, omasum, abomasum, and reticulum. The contents of the rumen generally equal about 20% of the body weight of the adult animal. The combined capacity of the rumen, reticulum, and omasum is approximately 50 gallons in an adult dairy cow, which provides significant fermentation capacity. The relative volume in a rumen is 80%, the reticulum 5%, the omasum 7 to 8%, and the abomasum 8 to 9%. The relative amount of dry versus wet material in the rumen is variable depending on what the animal has consumed and what has been absorbed. This can range from 5 to 60 gallons of liquid and from 5 to 50 pounds of solid. The rumen, reticulum, and omasum are collectively known as the 4 stomachs. The lining of these organs is non-glandular and does not produce mucus or enzymes. The abomasum, or the true stomach, is lined with true mucous membrane, and gastric juice is secreted as the stomachs of all mammals. Then the food travels through the small intestine, into the cecum, into the large intestine, and then out through the anus.